is going on, Curtain Crew, man? This is your boy, Michael Anthony, with another one. Hey, so this is Red Curtain News for y'all. If y'all don't know by now, man, we about to talk about the Fantastic Four reboot. As for Kevin Feige confirms the Fantastic Four reboot won't be an original story. Which, if you really want to be honest, that I'm actually fine with that. I feel like they're going to do the same thing they did with Tom Holland's Spider-Man character when he first got introduced into the MCU. And the way they introduced him into the MCU was Civil War, right? Was Captain America Civil War, where they introduced Spider-Man. And let's be real, everyone knows the story of Fantastic Four. Everyone. Obviously, some maybe not for the younger generation, but at the same time, it obviously, I mean, it could be explained. Oh yeah, you like my shirt? Look at that! Look at that! Stan the Man Lee, 100 years, Stan Lee, Excelsior. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you want to know how I got this shirt and everything, man, you look in the description below this video. So that way you can get a shirt of your own. It's 100 years of celebrating Stan Lee. Do not hesitate. Definitely get it. It's a limited time offer. So go ahead on, check the description below the video. Once again, go to it, buy yourself a 100 years of Stan Lee shirt. Limited edition. No bullcrap, all right? So, again, we're going to read this article, man, and see exactly what they're talking about so we can actually know exactly, for us as the fans, to know exactly what's going on going forward with the Fantastic Four, what they're going to do. So, without further ado, I ain't going to hold y'all too long, so let's go ahead and let's get this in. All right. Kevin Feige confirms Fantastic Four reboot won't be an original story. Right. A Fantastic Four movie is coming to the MCU. And at San Diego Comic-Con last weekend, Marvel fans found out it's coming sooner than they may have thought, with the release date for the long-awaited film set for November 8th, 2024. Now, Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige is offering up even more information about the much-anticipated film, telling The Hollywood Reporter that the upcoming Fantastic Four reboot won't be an original story. A lot of people know this original story, Feige said. A lot of people know the basics. How do we take that and bring something that they've never seen before? Feige added, we've set a very high bar for ourselves with bringing that to the screen. I can tell you that. Yeah, that's true. Fantastic Four might be the most anticipated project in Marvel Studios' entire slate of upcoming movies, and fans have been waiting some time for it. Spider-Man No Way Home's Jay Watts was previously attached to the project, but departed in April of this year. The Fantastic Four have been able to be folded into the MCU following the landmark deal between Disney and 20th Century Fox, which added a slew of additional characters, including the X-Men, into the franchise. Which is true. They made the deal. They're all back into the MCU. I'm cool with that. Let's see where it goes. Anyway, let's continue. Truth is, I'm excited for all of them. I'm excited. And it's not just the moniker names you know. There are hundreds of names on those documents and those agreements. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige said in 2019 interview with MTV News, and the fact that in Marvel is as close as we may ever get now to having access to all the characters is something I've been dreaming about for almost 20 years at Marvel. And it's very exciting. I'm excited too. I'm excited too, man. I'm just going to tell you like that. Oh, my fault, Stan, man. Anyway, fans got their first little taste of the Fantastic Four in the MCU, in a sense, with Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. I can't count that. I'm sorry. That's a bunch of bull. But I guess I get it. Everybody got an opinion. I'm one with my own opinion, but a little taste of it. That was some bull crap. But whatever. We're gonna keep reading. When a version of Reed Richards and Mr. Fantastic, John Krasinski, appeared as a member of the Illuminati, though how the team will actually look when a Fantastic Four film rolls around remains to be seen. I can't confirm or deny any specifics of that stuff yet. Multiverse of Madness writer Michael Wardron, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly, previously told comicbook.com of the property's potential reboots in the MCU. But I try not to think of it as me being the one introducing them. We're all doing it together. Everybody in that sequence, it's a collaboration with director Sam Raimi, of course. A collaboration, with the director Sam Raimi, of course, and with the actors. I'm just trying to give them a great foundation to come in and bring this stuff to life. And geez, they all knocked it out of the park. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So, are you excited about the Fantastic Four? That's as simple as that. Well, hey, that's what we know so far. What they talking about, we like I said, we know it's not going to be a reboot, but it's exciting to see what's going to happen. Yo, I'll pray to God that when they do come out with this, with the Fantastic Four, first of all, the casting. That's the big thing for me. Now, depending on who they cast is where it's going to fit. I feel like, but, you know, I can have my doubts about who they cast because I'm going to be perfectly honest with y'all. I'm going to be perfectly honest with y'all, yo. I didn't agree with Robert Downey Jr. I didn't agree with Chris Evans at first. I'm going to be honest with you. Just for me to get my mouth shut, they did a perfect job of portraying the characters of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. It set them up very well. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. It did great. So just with those characters and other characters, obviously. But who knows? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Marvel hasn't really failed anyone. As far as I'm concerned, not yet. So we just hope that this movie actually gets done right. You know, as for it's the Fantastic Four, it's the first family. Who don't want to see a good Fantastic Four movie, especially since they're with the MCU, and you can get them into, you actually have them collaborate with other characters of the MCU. That'll be great, and we may actually get a actual good portrayal of Galactus or, you know, Doctor Doom, maybe. I mean, I felt like in the last Fantastic Four, they not the very last, but the Rise of the Silver Surfer, they completely disrespected Galactus. I'm about to be straight up. That's just me. They disrespected Galactus. I wasn't a fan of that. They could have did a hell of a lot better when it came down to introducing Galactus. But whatever. It's old. We look to the future now, so let's just see what happens. But anyway, if you like the article will be below as well if you want to read it yourself. If you like my just like what I read and everything, you want to read the article for yourselves, again, the description and everything, the link is below. Like and subscribe to the Red Curtain with Mike Anthony, man. And I hope y'all have yourselves a good one. I salute y'all. See you next time. Peace.